get to work here. Alright. Okay, let's get to work here. Okay, let's look. So far the calculator is coming out pretty well. I think this is good, I mean, potentially. Okay. It works pretty well. I guess the button formatting is not great, but I guess it works fine. Does this follow screens? Okay, no, it won't let me do like. No, I can't even. I have to touch it with my mouse to make it work. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so we're looking at the lambda function. The how do you spell that? Lambda. It's spelled like this. Lambda. Lambda is a function of small, anonymous function. A lambda function can take any number of arguments, but it can only have one expression. So your lambda function is a small anonymous function. So Python lambda. Lambda function. And this is Python. So I guess it's like, it says it's a small anonymous function. Small. Small anon. Small anonymous function. Well, we know that if we take any number of arguments but only have one expression. So any number of arguments but only one expression. Arguments but only one expression. All right. What else? Okay, so it's like a sample one here. So x is equal to lambda a colon a plus 10 print x plus 5. Let's try it. A gives 15. So what's really happening here? So it's yeah, it's just putting in 5. X is equal to when this is equal. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So an example, I can write it down here. So x equal lambda a colon a plus 10. Okay. So I'm doing example. So an example would be like lambda a when a plus 10. And then if I do print x5, right? If I do print x5, and it's gonna be the output is gonna be 15. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. It's pretty cool. Interesting function. Okay, lambda function can take any number of arguments. So if x equals lambda a, b, and then colon a times b, and then I do print 5 and 6x, what happens here? So it becomes 30. Oh, it just multiplies these two values together. Times b. I mean, it should run it either way. Okay, so let's put down this. I mean, I don't need to take the example because this is a multivariable. Why use lambda function? The power of lambda function, you use them as an anonymous function inside another function. There's no, when we look at these, like, I wouldn't say there's a, okay, so x equals lambda a, b, c, and then you add a, b, c, and print x, 5, 6, 2. I want to save this though. I want to save as calculator. Okay, I'm gonna put simple. Alright, I think it's fine. Text file. Python file. Okay. So that's fine. Let's do this. Let's do x equals lambda. Let's make a lambda function. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think I know how to do it. Okay. Let's say I say x is equal to lambda a b colon. I do a plus b. Sorry, comma. Those two, I do print. I can do print. Oops, not it. Print. How do they put it? They put print x, and then you want to put the numbers of what you want. Print x, and then you want to say I want to do 2, 3. I don't know if it's gonna work properly, but we'll see. Yeah, this should work. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll work. Sure. It's invalid. Oh, I spell. Oh my goodness, you actually have to spell the actual thing correctly. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it did give 5. Okay, now it's 5. That makes sense. 2 and 3. Yeah, it's a lambda function. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Okay, so what else we got here? We have why use a lambda function? The power of a lambda function is better shown when you use them as an anonymous function inside of another function. Say you have a function definition that takes one argument, and that argument we multiply with an unknown number. So define my function n, integer n, return lambda a times n. So use that function to make a function that always doubles the number you send in. So define my function n, return lambda a times n. My doubler is equal to my function 2, print my doubler 11. Let's try this out. So first you define the function and return using a lambda function, and my doubler is my function 2, 11. So if I have to use 11, it should give out 22. No, let's try it. I'm guessing, yeah, it should give out 22. Yep. Next one. Sorry, next one. If I make a function that triples and then resend in. Find my function 3, return lambda a times a n, and then my tripler, my function 3, okay, print my tripler 11. All right. Interesting. Or you can use the same function, function definition, make both functions in the same program. So define my function, return a times n, my doubler is equal to my function 2, my tripler is equal to my function 3. Print my doubler 11 and print my tripler 11. Okay, interesting. What would this do? So let's make both functions there. Define my function return. Oh, it doubles and it will triple, so it will give me equal 22 and 33, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Okay. Now it says create a lambda function that takes one parameter a and returns it. So it takes one parameter a and returns it. I have to practice it. So x is equal to lambda. Oops, lambda. I don't know how you can this seems pretty wrong. Oh, okay, no, what am I even doing? X equal to lambda a colon a. So returns it back. Let's try this out. X is equal to lambda. Okay, it works. Next I want to print, let's say, x, and I had 1. It should return the value, I think. What am I doing? One more bracket here. Okay. Let's try. Okay, wait, what? 5. Oh no, duh. What am I doing? That's for the other one. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay, so let's say I have create a class named my class. I had no idea how to make a class. What even is a class? I need to go back to classes. Lambda arrays for arrays. Okay, so Python arrays. Arrays are used. Okay, so use lists as arrays. However, to work with arrays in Python, you have to import a library like NumPy library. Okay, arrays are used to store multiple values in one single variable. So car is equal to floor, Ford, Volvo, BMW. An array is a special variable that can hold more than one value at a time. If you have a list of items, so I think this is it. That's all I have to do for this. I'm gonna just leave this as is. Save as Python lambda. File new. So let's do something else. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Arrays. Interesting. Arrays. I'll take that green here. Talk about arrays. Arrays in Python. Okay, so what are we looking here? So arrays in Python. What does it do? It does not have built support for arrays. So remember, Python doesn't have inbuilt. Does not have inbuilt support for arrays. Right? It does not have inbuilt support for arrays, but I'm guessing there's something to do with lists. Rather, Python list can be used. Instead, lists can be used. I guess instead, lists are used. Okay, cool. So, let's say I can create, for example, make a sample one. Say I make something like this. Say I do cars. is equal to, I think I have to use square brackets for lists. Tuples will be on. Okay, yeah. Ford, BMW, oops, and like Toyota. And if I go print cars, I think it'll print all of these three variables if I want to. So I guess that's like the case of like a list. Okay, what is an array? An array is a special variable that can hold more than one value. So what exactly is an array? Array, special that can hold more than one variable at a time. Okay, that's fine. It's pretty cool, straightforward. What else do we know? Area, if you list of items, list of starting cars, the single variable will look like this. Car 1 is equal to 4, car 2 is equal to Volvo, car 3 is equal to the cars specific one. And what if you had 3 cars but 300, and not 3 cars but 300? The solution is array. Okay, so looping through something to find something, I would have to use, I guess, an array to figure it out, rather than not using individual variables. Many values are a single name, but you can access values referring to an index number. Okay. Refer to an array element by referring to the index number. So the value of the first array item. X is equal to cars. So cars is equal to Ford, Volvo, BMW. X is equal to car 0. It'll probably will print Ford. If I did X equal to cars 1, it'll probably be Volvo, right? If I did cars 1, if we do Volvo, wow, this is really, yeah. So it just depends on how you write it. So I'm just gonna put a little list here. So if I do cars is equal to 2 cars for now. I do Volvo and Toyota. Since it's like a list or an array, I guess, and I do X, is equal to cars, I guess 1. This would probably give out, and is it, do you have to print? I mean, yeah, I know, yeah, print X, right? It'll go through the list and print my value of X. So this, my output, in this case, my output would just be Toyota. I like that. All right. Let's look at some other stuff. Okay, so let's say I had modify the value of the first array item. So cars 0 is equal to Toyota. Oh, you could. So in this case, if instead of Ford, it's going to print out whatever we have listed here. So Toyota, it's going to print out Toyota for the first one. The length of an array, using len method to return the length of an array index. There's always one more, the highest array index, so print each. Okay, so length cars. So it probably will be of 2, I'm guessing, or 3. I guess that makes sense because it's 1, 2, yeah. So use len to count, and then you can use, and then put it in like orange here. You can use my len to count. Use len to count. Okay. All right. Looping array elements. Removing array, and then append. So you can use a list on arrays, sort, reverse, remove, pop, insert, index, extend, count, copy, clear, append. so let's try looping for x. It just lists out all the cars. That's fine. All right. What about this one? Append, adding array elements. So you can use append to add an element to the array. So I'm gonna add Honda. It'll just add it like, yeah. So use append to add to something. And then use append to add to the array, I'm guessing. Pop to remove. Okay, so pop to remove. So append to add, and then use pop to remove. Use pop to remove from the array. Right, so either append or pop. You can use one of those. So if you want to remove the first element, or delete the second element actually, because if it looks like one, but just if it's 0 for the first element, you want to put 0. So if I want to move forward, I just do this. Oops. I do that if I'm moving forward. Yeah, if I want to remove Volvo, yeah. Alright, so delete the element that has the value Volvo. So if I want to do like remove it, if I want to like, if I just want to remove Volvo from it, you can just remove it. We have to state it exactly. You can also use remove. We have to state it exactly. You can also use remove, right? But do state. I actually state it, right? Next thing, let's look at the next thing here. So wait. First occurrence is specified value. Oh, remove only, but only removes first occurrence. And this only removes the first occurrence. So it's a bunch of append, clear, copy, count, extend, index, insert, pop. Okay. All right, loop in array elements. Removing array. So you can use methods append, clear, copy, count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse, sort. Set built-in method that you can use on lists/arrays. Insert adds the index, choose index and response, extend, count, copy, clear, append, sort. Okay. Classes and objects. Okay. I'm gonna do one more today, and that's probably gonna be classes and objects. That's it. Because we did lambda arrays, and we're gonna just finish off with. Do you have questions for arrays? There's no questions, I'm guessing. But probably for classes and objects, there's gonna be some questions. Because it's a little bit more of a. There's more to learn when it comes to classes, I'm guessing. Alright, so Python classes and objects. I think we're done with arrays. File, save as. Python classes. Sorry, no. What am I doing? This is arrays. Arrays. Save. Cool. specify, give me a new one. I don't know why it just gives me this. When I want a plain page, it gives me a lined page. Okay, there's probably some settings to remove that, but it's okay. Okay, all right, so we've got Python classes and objects. Interesting. No idea what a Python class or object is, but let's get to it. Python classes and objects. Python classes and objects. Okay. Alright, so, Python is an object-oriented programming language. Almost everything in Python is an object with properties and methods, a class like an object constructor, or a blueprint for creating objects. So I guess Python is like an object-oriented language. Right, and class is an object constructor. Class is an object constructor. An object constructor or a blueprint for creating objects. Or a blueprint for creating objects. Alright, so object is an object-oriented language. Class an object constructor or a blueprint for creating objects. Alright, to create a class uses a keyword class. So example, create a class named myClass with a property named x. So class, myClass, x is equal to 5. So then lambda stuff. Class is equal to class. What? Wait, oh, sorry, my class. What am I doing? Class, my class. Is that how you do it? I'm actually so screwed. We have to use a small letter C to. Okay, class, my class. And then you want to put this thing, and you want to do x is equal to 5. Made a weird class here. Let me write it down so it gets stuck in my head here. So an example would be something like this. So if I had class, lowercase c, class, my class, but did they capitalize the C for my class? They did. Okay, my class. I'm just stating what it is. My class, x is equal to 5. Indent x is equal to 5. There has to be an indent, right? Yeah. There's an indent. X is equal to 5. And what does it do? I have no idea what class. I'm guessing it probably just states it. So it's just this class main my class. Oh, you want to print my class? Okay, cool. A little confused, but okay. Print. It's just, yeah. I don't know exactly. Okay. And then here, create an object. Now we can use class name my class to create objects. So create an object. So p1 is equal to my class. Print p1.x. Okay. P1 is equal to my class, print p1.x. So P1, say P1 is equal to my class. And then print p1.x. So print p1.x. Okay. So what will this do? So okay, class equal to my class, x equal to 5, p1 is equal to my class, print. It prints 5. Okay, so prints whatever. Okay, it's interesting. A little weird, but kind of makes sense. The init function, underscore init function. So exemplar classes and objects in their simplest form and are useful in real life applications. Understand the meaning of classes, understand the built-in init functions. What? Init function. All classes have a function called init, which is always executed when the class is being initiated. Use the init function to assign values to object properties or other operations that are necessary to do when the object is being created. Take my name. Hi, take my name. Oh, that's pretty cool. Interesting. Mayank. 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 Alright. Nice to see you, Mayank. Okay. So we have the init function. So class person. Let's say class person define underscore init underscore self name and age. Self.name is equal to name, self.age is equal to age, p1 is equal to person, John 36, print p1 name, print p1. I have no, a little confused actually here, because I've never ever, okay, let me just write the other one down first. This one was creating a class. And this is creating an object. Create an object. Oops. Guess I'm a little bit too much of like a noob to understand this, but I think as I get better, I'll get better probably, hopefully. The underscore init underscore. Okay, the underscore. We're looking at the underscore init underscore function. Cool. So what does the init function do? So ask about assign valid object properties or other operations that necessary to work. So class person define underscore init underscore self name and age. Okay, self.name is equal to name, self.age is equal to age. P1 is equal to person, so John, and then 36, which is both the name and the age. Okay. And then print P1 name, P1 age. So it's going to probably print John 36. Okay, so let me just make a text one because it's a little too long for me to write out. Okay. Okay, so class person define integer self name, blah, 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 print p1.name, p1 is equal to person, John 36. I'm guessing that the output is probably going to be just John 36. Like what's probably, or gonna print it individually like this. I have no idea. Let's test it out. Try it. Oh, yep, John 36. Okay. Alright, so that was the init function. Let's look at the underscore str. The string underscore function. This init string. Okay, so now this one is controls which return when the class object is represented as a string. Okay, that's a string. The underscore. Ooh, let's modify that. Okay, the string underscore function. Okay. So let's say I'm going to create another text document. Look at this as well. This is without it, or this is without it, and this is with the string. What this does. So init, try see what the difference is here. It puts it together to an extent. John, bracket 36. Yep. How it trains it like that. Interesting. That's pretty cool, actually, I'd say. So I can copy that out. There we go. In this case, the output was like this, right? The output was just like, oh, John 36. But this one, the output's going to be a little different. The output's going to be... Oh, it's still in like text mode. Yeah, that's probably why. The output is going to be John and then 36 inside of small brackets because of this. And it's all because of this thing right here. This is what causes it to look like this in one single line. That could be useful. That's way more useful than the other one. I'd say if we're kind of like trying to have something like ordered, like names and age, I'd say the string function is probably more useful. Because having it like this is probably not too great. Oh, John 36, Alex 24. I mean, it could be fine, but I guess this is a little bit more straightforward. Could get less confusing. Object methods. Object methods and self-parameter. Okay, object methods. Object methods. Object methods. Object methods. So what are we looking at here? So objects can also contain methods. Methods and objects are functions that belong to the object. So let's create a method in the person class. So example, insert a function that prints a greeting and execute it on the P1 object. So class person, and then you're going to use the define integer function, or init. I don't know if it's init. It's probably not integer, it's init. So define init, and self, name, and age. And then self name is equal to name, self age is equal to age. And then define my function self, print hello, my name is name plus self. And then P1 is equal to person, John 36, P1 my function. So hello, my name is John. Oh, okay. But it doesn't show the age 36 though, that's weird. It doesn't show the age, it says, oh. Okay, so what if, okay, let me try and fix this real quick. What would be really cool is if I took this and it shows him his age and told his age as well. What I would probably want to do is I'd plug this in here and I would do, oh, hello, my name is plus self name plus I am plus I am 36. I am, sorry, I'm just self.age. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but crossing my hands at this actually works. Yikes. Wait, can only oh my goodness. Concatenate str, not integer to string. Why could this not work? Maybe because it won't work. Let me just ask. You know, we don't have to ask to learn. I'm gonna ask GPT. I don't know why it doesn't work. Probably I know why, but I don't know how you can fix it. Or you want to see how you can fix this right here? This could tell me like possible solution. Tell me how can I fix this? Person method function has with concatenating strings. You can directly concatenate strings or integers. You need to convert integers to for it's a corrected code. So you need to make the code cleaner and more readable. So if I init, wait, what is even the difference here? So if I function self print hello my name is dot plus self dot name. Oh, Okay, I have to turn this into a string. Okay. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. There we go. Ooh. How can I? Okay, so hello, my name is John. I am 30. You want to probably have a period after that. So I could probably fix it up. Yeah, but we'll just leave it like this for now. I kind of do get it. Okay, okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. See, that's to clean up the code. They would probably want to put bracket. Sorry, a comma. My name is self name period inside these, and I am years old. Okay, cool. That makes sense. It's perfectly fine. Alright, I'll be right back. Someone just rung my doorbell. How do I? Sorry about that, folks. It's got a package. Alright, so we got the self parameter. Sorry, we're on object methods right now. I'll just copy and paste that into not VS Code. Into here. I definitely just state the output. This would just be hello. Hello, my name is John. Alright, that's perfect. We're going on to the self parameter. Okay. The self parameter is a reference to the current instance of the class, and it is used to access variables that belong to the class. It does not have to be named self, you can call it whatever you like, but it has to be the first parameter of any function in the class. Okay, class person. Define underscore init underscore mySillyObject name age. MySillyObject name is equal to name, myObject is equal to age is equal to age. Huh, silly object. Interesting. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, there's my silly object and ABC instead of self. Hello, my name is John. Is that even a real thing? Self parameter. Self parameter. You could use self. Why would you use, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna. Reading through this thing right now. Okay, alright. Let me try running this. Run this on my favorite. Just kidding, just run it. My silly object. Okay. Huh. What the heck? This is not. Oh, it just brings up hello, my name is John. What is the point of that? Okay, whatever. It's just a self parameter, I guess. Is that right down here? It's right here, self parameter. You should use self, I mean, I'm guessing, but okay. So I could put output. I'm just gonna put it over here. Output is John. Hello, my name is John. That's it. ABC name. Yeah. You would just be hello, my name. Sorry, hello, my name. Hello, my name is John. Hello, my name is John. Okay, cool. Next thing is modify object properties. You can modify properties on object like this. Set the age of P1 to 40. So instead of 36, I'm going to go to 40. So it's going to print out John 40 instead of John 36 probably. That's what I think. Or what? Okay. It's not printing the function, it's just printing age 40. Okay, cool. You can modify object. Object properties. So we can modify object properties, and let's say set the age of P1 to 40. You can do P1 age. So copy this because this is gonna output just 40. Don't be confused. It's just gonna print P1 age. They just set P1 age to 40 and just prints period. That's weird. Okay. next thing we're looking at delete object properties. You can delete object properties, P1 age. Yeah, it gives an error if I do this, but okay. That's an attribute error. Let's do delete properties. Attribute error. Okay. Next one. Let's go to the next one here. Next one we have is a pass statement. It's actually really useful. So search cannot be empty. So class definitions can't be empty. Just put it in pink. So class can't be empty. Can't be empty. Empty. So if it is empty, put in pass statement. Put in pass statement to avoid an error. So for example, I can just take this example right here. It's this class person pass, just like this. Example. Let's make another one now. What are we looking at now? You know, just exercises. Yep, let's go. Exercises. So create a class named my class. Just do class. Hopefully this is correct. Yep. Next one. Create object of my class called P1. So how do they do that? I'm trying to learn. So it would be P1 is P1. P1.x, yeah. Or okay, how do you do it? You would do P1 is equal to my class, okay. My class. So my answer, cool. Okay, so my class is x equal to 5. So P1 is equal to my class. Oh, look at this. People are watching. It was. So P1 is equal to my class. Okay, so use the P1 object to print the value of x. So class is equal class. Did you do P1x here? I think these are, yeah, P1x. P1.x. Yeah, that's where we use this. If you want to print 5. Yeah. Okay, next 4. We've got here. What is the correct syntax to assign an init function to a class? Correct. Underscore init underscore. Cross my hands. Yep, it's correct. Ooh. No, I think it's, that's weird. Okay. 2 underscores or something? I don't know why it's like that, but maybe it's 2 underscores. I don't know. Okay, and this is, oh, it's inheritance. We're not gonna do inheritance today. No inheritance. No inheritance. Alright, so we're gonna close this. Alright, that's all for the stream. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and hope you guys have a good day. That's all.